on YouTube Live for our first time. So back on here for our first time. This is literally our first time on YouTube Live. So welcome to everybody tuning in. I'm actually going to be recording my podcast today, an episode, and the episode is called "Do It Anyway." So if you don't mind, I'm going to do a little bit of an introduction, and I'm actually going to cut this audio and put it on my podcast for you guys so that you can get this on repeat, on the go, wherever you may be around the world. All right. So we're starting in three, two, one. What's going on, family? Everybody that's listening to the Elevate with Eli podcast. I am your host, Elias Santiago, and I have a special topic wherein for today, I actually pulled up my list and I said, what do I want to talk about? Because I had a list of topics ready, to create for our next season, for season three. And this topic is something that I've been working on for the past 4 years. See, I always had this mindset, not everything matters. Like some things, just don't matter. If I wanted to, put some dirty dishes in the sink or wash them right away, I'm like, man, like it doesn't really matter if like I wash it now, if I wash it later. Like let me just keep on moving. Now, some things may matter more than others, but the point is that everything matters. So I want you to think about, we talk about mindset, we talk about success, we talk about becoming the best version of you, elevating your mindset, raising your influence, elevating your income, elevating in all areas of life. And for us to do that, we must elevate where we are right now. See, a lot of us think, oh, only if I got the job, only if, I got the business that I've always wanted, I'd work 10 times harder. Only if, I had the dream body, I'd go to the gym every single day, 4, 5, 6 days a week. But when you think about what the best version of yourself looks like on a daily basis, that version of you does it anyway. See, they do the reps anyway. They go to the gym anyway. Despite how they feel, they do it anyway. So I want us to get into this mindset where we're doing things anyway, right? If you want to become a better partner, a better boyfriend, a better girlfriend, a better husband, a better wife, a better business owner, if you want to become a better leader in your household, a better leader in your business, you want to do the thing, whatever the activity is, whatever the productivity is, as if you're doing it on the highest level, as if you are making 7, 8, 9 figures, right? As if you're the most successful version of yourself right now. You don't want to hesitate on doing the thing 50-50 or half, what. You want to go all in with the things that you're doing. Now, we understand that we have, different levels of energy throughout the day, right? You're not going to feel 100% every single day, but give it your best every single day, right? If you're flipping burgers at McDonald's right now, or if you're, driving Uber or doing different side gigs to make extra income, hey, give your best service, right? Put your best foot forward. If you're a student in school, stay, after school, talk to your teacher, talk to your advisor, do the thing that you said you would do. If you're going to be with your children, give your all to your children. If you're going to be, developing leaders in your business or working on your business or working on that skill set, be all in for those 15, 30 minutes, an hour, however much time it is. So doing it anyway is a mindset. And that's why I want to emphasize on this topic, because I know a lot of us on our journey, inside of digital entrepreneurship, inside of being in business for yourself, or starting any business, or being a student, being a mom, being a leader, is going to take a toll on our mental health, right? It's going to take a toll on how we feel on a day-to-day basis, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And if we're not dialed in to uh, giving our best every single day, eventually we're going to quit. We're going to fall off. We're going to slowly stop doing the things that we said that we were going to do on this journey. And I want you to know, if you never quit on this journey, if you never quit, you will succeed. It's just a matter of time. See, my mentor, he said, the only thing, Eli, that's separating me from you is time and skill. That's it. Time and reps. The reps is going to build the skill. The reps is going to get us in that state where, man, like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling vibrant. I'm feeling, like everything is working out in my favor. But I promise, the moment that we stop doing those reps, the moment that we stop doing what we said we were gonna do, we start to feel the ick, right? Like, think about it. When you don't go to the gym for a few days, I know how this feels. Some days, I don't go to the gym all of those days, but I pick it back up again. But let's say if I stop going, where I take like a month off or 2 months off, how do you think am I gonna feel when I get back into the gym? Am I gonna have a lot of confidence? Probably not. Probably not. I'm probably not gonna have the same confidence as if I was going 5 days a week. I'll be pushing that weight like, man, this is light work. This is light work. You know what I mean? Like that. It's light work. Like, it's easy. I'm in here every single day. I'm consistent. Same thing with doing things with excellence at your job. Like, if you're not doing things with excellence on your day to day, whether it's spending time with your kids, whether it's working at your job, are you gonna have confidence that maybe you can do things better? Maybe if you listen to something inspirational like this, maybe. But chances are, if you're already used to doing things a certain way, you're not really going to have the confidence to want to do it better unless you see or hear somebody that's doing better, that's giving you that encouragement, that's giving you that energy. So environment is everything. Environment is everything. If you want to adopt the do it anyway mindset, you first have to build your environment and let your environment build you. Build your environment and let your environment build you. So with that being said, we're going to wrap up this episode here. This episode is called "Do It Anyway," and you can find this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can find this on iHeartRadio. I want to welcome you to season 3, and I want you to remember to do it anyway. Move as if you're already that successful person. You're that successful leader. You're that successful business owner. That successful position in life, whatever it is. Lead with the professional attitude. So much love. I'll see you guys at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. But we don't look down on anybody unless we're willing to help them up. Much love. Take care.